everybody, I'm Eddie B. Welcome back to my channel. And in this very first video, I'm also starting a very new playlist called ERV Logistics. Playlist ERV Logistics, that's all it's going to be called. But my title of the video is not going to include ERV Logistics because everyone's going to be confused why I'm making it. So, title of the video is I will be buying a semi-truck or something like that. Anyway, guys, so just with this vlog update that I'm gonna do, I've been trucking for about 2.5 years. I already been an owner-operator once, failed because, well, there's a link in the video, a link in the description below about why I failed with that truck. Basically just had to sell out. But yes, ERV Logistics, which stands for Eddie, Rachel, and then my last name, which I'm not gonna say, but V Logistics LLC. So my company's already set up, except I do not have a MC number or DOT number, but I do have that business name that I could use. It's already set up as a business. But I am going to be looking to buy my first semi truck for the company, even though this is gonna be my second. So I'm gonna be buying my semi truck. Right as of now, I already test drove 2 semi trucks, did not really like them, and it might take me until the end of this year to actually get a semi truck. I'll see. And I might not even buy a semi truck, even though I have a business name. That's the unfortunate truth. But my goal by the end of 2022 is to actually own a semi truck, and I have future goals as well. I pay off the first semi truck. Then I go ahead and grab buy a second semi truck and hire a driver. So basically I want to have a fleet, but that's a future allows. Anyway, guys, now it's gonna be time to talk about what kind of semi trucks I am looking for, really. And I want you to comment down below, basically, if that's a good choice or not. So, let's first off a Freightliner. In the Freightliner truck, I want to either get basically a Coronado glider, which is very expensive, probably never gonna go with it, or a Freightliner Century, Freightliner Columbia, Freightliner FLD, or a Freightliner Classic. Preferably all of those trucks, I want to have all those Freightliners to have at least a mid-roof sleeper as a double bunk, because me and my wife both truck and we definitely need a double bunk. Anyway, guys, out of all those trucks, those Freightliners that I just mentioned, they either got to have a 12.7 Detroit 60 series, a 14-liter 60 series, Cummins N14, C13 cat, C15 cat, not C17, I don't want, or C16. Do not want a C16 cat, or a cat 3406. I already mentioned Cummins N14 and Detroit 60 series. I don't care if it's E-log or paper log. Preferably I want paper log, but if it's E-log, I won't mind at all. But that's just how it is. That is what I'm looking for. I don't want nothing older than 1998 unless the truck older than 1998 is in really good top shape. So that's what I want out of a Freightliner. Anyway, that's my Freightliner options that I'm looking for. And basically I'm gonna go get in about a month or two, I'm gonna go to the several banks or financing options. Of course I'm gonna have money saved up. My plan is to have money saved up just in case the truck breaks down. I have money to repair my truck. But I'm basically gonna go to a bank and finance and lenders and everything to see how much I can be approved for with my current situation. I already paid off all my credit card debt that I had, well, that I used, which is about $11,000, you know, that I was used towards trying to fix my semi truck about 2 years ago. So yeah, that is what my plan is to do with financing options. Or if I save up in about a couple of months, I could maybe buy cash, but I still want to save up and finance and the money that's saved up just in case to if the truck breaks down or something. And now that is for Freightliner. As for Peterbilt, I'm looking for a Peterbilt. I think it's a 386 glider, which can have any engine in it, 60 series, M14 or Cat. And I'm looking for a Peterbilt 379 in top shape. Doesn't matter, it can be from 1998, 1999, or up to 2007. That's when they made them. Again, 60 series Detroit, or Cummins N14, or Cat C15, or Cat 3406, or Cat C13, whatever shows up that's good. I think those are some good engines. Also, I do plan on those Peterbilts to have at least enough bunk room to have a double sleeper. Most of them are mid-roof, and they do have double bunk, and they do have a have room enough for me and my wife to truck in. So I don't care what they are, as long as the mid-roofs have enough space for me and my wife to truck in, and as long as it's in pretty good shape for me to buy. I would love to get a 389, but they're all almost $200,000 for a glider or a deleted Cummins ISX. And the only Cummins ISX I would actually get, if I'm in those year range, is the first generation Cummins ISX. So now moving on to Kenworth, the W900, again from 1998 all the way up to new. Can be a glider truck, and the same engine options, same sleeper options, and preferably if I'm getting Kenworth W900, what I would like to have is the studio sleeper. Yes, the studio sleeper. And I don't care if it's E-log again or paper logs. It would just be awesome to have one with a studio sleeper, and of course preferably with the engines I mentioned. And they do come with the first generation ISX, which only had an EGR or no emissions at all, depending what year you got it, which I wouldn't be against getting. But my three main engine options would be 3406 Cat, N14, and Detroit 60 series. That's my three options. Now, as far as it goes to owning maybe international, I think they're 9900s or something like that. I forgot the name. I'm not into international too much, except I know the Pro Stars are mostly junk. And same thing the Lawn Stars. Now, I'm not against if I could find a Lawn Star with a deleted ISX, but again, I don't want that. So international is the big square ones that came with the reliable engines. That's the one I want, and enough studio and enough sleep, at least double bunk and whatnot, enough room in the sleeper. Volvo buys. If I'm gonna go get a Volvo, again, I'm not even against getting a Volvo from 1999, 1998. A lot of them came with a Cummins N14. A little bit rare to get a Detroit 60 series on them, but also, Volvo. I used to own a Volvo VT 880, or 830. I'm not against getting an 830 again or 880 as long as it has the ISX, because those 880s, 830s were made from like 2006 to 2008, and they only, or 2009, and they only had they only had the D16 motor option, which I'll never get again, and the first generation ISX. So if I find a Volvo in those year range with an ISX, I would get that too. Now, as far as other Volvos, I'm not even against getting an automatic as long as it's a well-kept shape and the motor has been deleted or is cheap enough for me to delete it myself, which comes with a D13. And I gotta get certain year, because if you get a certain year D13, deleting would just destroy the truck. So you gotta get certain ones. So yeah, that's with Volvo. I would get one, again, double bunker mid-roof with a double sleeper, and a deleted D13 or first generation ISX. Now, let's see, is there another truck on the mix? I don't even want to touch Mack. They don't look that good to me. Western Star. I would get an older Western Star with a Cat. That's just about it, but they're so rare to get. So yeah, guys. Oh, not to mention, I would get a T660 if it has the right engine in there too, and they do come with studio sleepers. So yeah, guys, that is what my plan is, to buy a semi truck. Maybe YouTube will blow me up and I make tons of money in a couple of months on YouTube, which is I hardly doubt it's going to happen, and then I'll just buy any truck I want. But no, that is the plans of me buying a truck. So guys, comment down below if you think these are like good options for me to go ahead and look into or not. Also guys, the only way you can support the channel, just hit that subscribe button. That's a good way. I do have a Patreon account if you want to support me on there as well, but all I really need to do is don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next vlog, and we'll see what ERV Logistics is going to be doing next. Not canceled. Guys, I'm Eddie B. 2064 Turn right. Driving attempt on the 6 Series.